This is part of the broadcast where I tell you a little bit about my personal news. And last night I ended the broadcast after playing a little bit of Diablo, finished Liza P. That was cool. That was wonderful. That was great. And then I crate trained Kaya a little bit. I timed it for 40 minutes. Kaya was in the crate by herself, and certainly closing the zipper flap on the front side of the crate on top of, standing next to her a little bit in the beginning when she's in the crate, and putting some additional extra interesting toys in there has been a very successful measure. We've been able to effectively eliminate most of the barking and most of the crying. She did a great job on the crate last night, and then this morning I put her in the crate again, go play basketball for 2 hours. And in between that, I put this new thing. It's called, like, I don't know what it's called, but it's basically like a bowl that you put peanut butter on the sides of and inside of, and then also put like a bunch of treats and a bunch of like food in it, and then fill it up with water and then freeze it, and they just lick. It's basically like a Kong, but it's more it's more than a Kong, because it works like a Kong toy, which I use all the time, but this one has more utility because it also has water. I put that in there, and I had my dad take her out after 1 full hour had passed, and he waited for like an hour and 10 minutes. He took her out, she pooped, she peed, and then he put her back in the crate, and she was perfectly fine for another hour after that. So I was gone for 2 hours, and that was really good. 40 minutes last night, 2 hours today. So it worked really well. It also keeps her cool, which she desperately needs, being a thick coat. Yeah, having a thick coat. Well, the upstairs in the house is fucking always a comfortable 68 degrees, so that's not really an issue. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm a massive Fable head. Jade Empire, Fable, like old school BioWare games were extremely my shit. Like, I basically was like the current Assassin's Creed fans, you know what I mean? And I do think that back then, Fable, Knights of the Old Republic, Mass Effect, like the early iterations of Mass Effect, and Jade Empire, all those sorts of games were basically like very similar to one another, but just different enough, obviously. Fable is not a BioWare game, yes, but I'm saying that like these were all like early RPGs that I found to be really, really important for my development. I love Western RPGs, okay? Like with big stories and this like expansive universe, so I'm very excited about this game coming out. But yeah, other than that, I played basketball this morning. I got cooked, and it's fine. It's whatever. My fucking rash has gotten crazy. It's itchy. I don't know what it is. I'm not going to go to the doctor. I'm not going to go to the dermatologist. I just suspected that it would go away. I don't think it's shingles. Scabies? That's eczema, in my opinion. I've never had eczema. I thought it was a heat rash. Is that a Valley Girl accent, or are you sick? I am sick. That's what it is. Anyway, no One Piece updates. I've been actually watching the new Japanese show about the nuclear reactor. The Fukushima nuclear disaster TV show, Japanese TV show. It's actually pretty good. The Days. So I think it's pretty cool. Sterilize with hydrogen peroxide and apply some Neosporin. Yeah, you guys have a lot going on over here. That's too much work. Sure, it'll go away. I have not seen the new Spider-Verse movie. I hear a lot of great things about it. You have to see the movie. What the fuck? I mean, okay. I don't think I have to see the movie, but like it'd be nice if I did. Where was I? What was I saying? What was I doing? But yeah, I was playing basketball with this dad, and his son was like playing ball with them before, and then he joined us, right? And I talked about it on my Instagram story, so I'll let my Instagram do the talking instead. This is what happened, which I think is pretty funny. Balling at the park as always, and this little kid on the corner taking photos, all excited. I was like, oh, this is probably a fan. I'm playing with his dad. His dad comes up to me after the game. He's like, so are you that guy? I'm like, yeah. He goes, what do you do? I said, politics. He went, millennial ass recording? Wait, why? I mean, I am a millennial, but what's the millennial ass recording? Like, what am I doing here that's like conservative, I hope? It's like, no. Kid's about to get fucking grounded. He doesn't even know it. Walking and shit? That's what makes a millennial? You didn't start right away? They call it the millennial pause? Wait, I didn't? Balling at the park as always. And there's this little kid. I did. Balling at the park as always. And there's this little kid. Oh my God, that is a millennial pause. That I do have the millennial pause. I didn't even fucking realize. Also millennial because outside, I'm sick and tired of Zoomers anyway. It's okay to be a fucking millennial. I'm an old man. I get it. I'm an old man and I get it. I'm old. I'm gonna fucking die one day and that's it. Okay? I'm gonna be 32, which is like 82 in Zoomer years. So the dad had no reaction. I mean, the dad was just, I mean, he was being normal. He wasn't going to be fucking, like, weird, but I felt like the kid was definitely getting grounded. You know what I mean? Because he said, are you conservative? I hope you're conservative. And I was like, nope. And now he's probably going to go check out his fucking kid's content consumption and realize the kid watches me and I curse all the time. And I'm certainly not a conservative. It's going to be awful for the child. Didn't lie, bro. I should have been like, yeah, I'm conservative. I love tax cuts. And think this LGBT stuff needs to be stopped immediately. Is that what I should have said? So to save the kid? With the rash paired up with the fucking cheek, this thing that is like it keeps resurfacing and never going away. I think I do need to go to a derma eventually, which I don't want to, but before Japan, you dum dum. Yeah, I know. Maybe you're getting superpowers. It would be sick. So that's it. GG's. There you go.